All right, here we go. Let's get ripping. All right, here we go. Oh boy, what do we have here? We've got a tin of the Boston Bruins Centennial collection here. Now, if you guys remember, way back when I did a video on like that base set, preparation for this set, and we went through all the base cards, and that box was a lot cheaper than this thing and only had one insert in it, and autos were pretty rare. So this tin here has 3 hits on it on average, hopefully 2 autos, but some really crazy mem cards. And there's quite a few packs in this tin, so it's 18 packs per tin and 8 cards per pack. So I feel like for time's sake we might have to do this one breaker style. And just one thing here, this is an absolutely terrifying picture of a young-ish Ray Bork here. That is like scurry stuff. Scurry. Okay. So there are a lot of players in the set that might have only had a cup of tea with the Bruins, and there's obviously Bruin legends, right? So we will have a look and see how we would do with this. I had a little bit of reservations about doing this video this weekend, only because there's some other channels out there who recently did this, and I don't want people to say, oh, you're just biting them. No, that's not the case. I just did it because Grant was able to get me this tin, so thank you, Grant from GP Sports Cards. Let's see if we get a banger here. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're doing right now, if our little shenanigans at Total Sports Cards will have been aired before this video or after. Haven't figured that out yet, but this all happened on the same day as those Black Diamond rips. And I'm sure George at Action Pack Comics, who is a huge Boston fan, will appreciate this set. Alright, George, let's see if we can pull something that'll interest you here. And also I want to say that I am a diehard Habs fan, so it does feel really strange for me to say that I actually like some Boston players, because I think I should inherently be hating a lot of these players. But the fact of the matter is, I actually appreciate a lot of the players who have played for the Bruins. Okay. Patrice Bergeron especially. Alright, here are 2 stacks. Let's see if we can see quickly. Do we see any patches in here? Alright, that might be one right there at the bottom of that stack. And none here. So we don't seem to have a monstrously thick. Oh, okay. So, let's go. Alright, we've got Greg Shepard, David Tabber. And again, I say that about David Pastrnak, and I swear about him, but that's actually only because I really like him, and I wish he was a Hab. So, yeah, for those of you new to the channel, I do, whenever I pull one of these cards of this player, I say, David Tabber. I'm not going to finish the rest of that sentence, but, you'll figure it out. Then we got Brian Leach. And then our first insert here is a memorable moment of Boston's first cup win way back in 1929. And another insert here, all-time centennial of Dit Clapper. There's a joke in there somewhere. Jacques Plante. Brad Marchand. So this is Grant's favorite player. Not. But this is actually a buddy of mine, Rip Mall, his daughter's favorite player. So here we go. Here's one of my favorite players. I just love the way he played the game. Very defensively responsible and was able to contribute offensively. Patrice Bergeron. I wish he was still playing, but at the same time, I hope he's enjoying life after hockey. Ken Linsman. Ray Borg. Again, he had to leave Boston to win a cup, but, you know, in the end he did. So good for him. Charlie Coyle. And speaking of Bergeron, we got a captain card of Bergeron to go with an all-timer centennial of Ed Westfall. Dave Reed. Knuckles Nyland. Matt Grizzlechick. We got Joey Junot and his 100-point rookie season. We got Charlie McAvoy. Alright. Kyle McLaren. Hall of Famers and Phil Esposito. And not the auto we're looking for, but definitely 100% a Bruin. Sean Thornton. So he was a menace. You didn't want to cross this guy. Okay, so you know how I was saying that I do like a lot of Boston players? Well, Sean Thornton, I was never a huge fan of. It's quite possible that some things I just said will get vetoed by the editor. So we'll see if it makes it into the cut. Alright, Connor Clifton, Andrew Raycroft, Brian Propp, Rick Middleton, John Rattel, Lionel Hitchman, and Big Bad Bruins insert of Bob Sweeney to go with stoppers of Andrew Raycroft again. We got Linus Ullmark here to go with Bobby Carpenter, Butch Goring. Look at that bucket. Jerry Cheevers, Andy Moog. We need a Rajon Lemlin soon. Brad Park. We got memorable moments of Bergeron's 1000th point back in 22. So at the very least on the ice with them is Charlie Coyle and Jake DeBrusk. Then we got a Hal Gill. We got Dallas Smith, Alan Pedersen, and Rogie Vachon. Right, there's something brewing here, so...
Did you see what I did there?
Ha! Something brewing here. See what I did there? We're gonna put it at the bottom. Alright, super quick here. The 1,000 subscriber giveaway, you can find that on this video somewhere up here. And that's a clear-cut release day video. Go to that video, go check out how to enter, pretty simple. And it's a tin of 23-24 Series 2. Go check it out, and thanks again to everyone who helped us get to 1,000 subs. Reed Larson, Gord Kluzak, Randy Burridge, Ken Baumgartner. We got a record holders of Tim Thomas and a Steve Hines. So what is this paperback type called? I'll just call it a paperback. All right. Dave Forbes, Al Secord, Bob Sweeney, Don Marcotte, John Wensink. I don't know anything about this player at all. Mark Savard. Great player. If his career wasn't marred by injuries, I think he would have put up some eye-popping numbers. So yeah, it's sad that he was always injured. We got Big Bad Bruins of Gord Kluzak and a Bobby Orr. Imagine if we get an auto of Bobby Orr. That would be something else. So far in this entire stack, I don't think we've come across a numbered card unless I pass by it real quick. Craig Janney, Keith Crowder, Sean Thornton again, Ken Hodge, Ed Westfall, Torrey Krug, Tiny Torrey Krug. Alright, so Bobby Orr showing up a couple times. And speaking of numbered cards, I think that's a Bill Ranford numbered card right here. Because the foil on this is a little different. So let's see if I'm right. Yep, it's Bill Ranford, 33 out of 100. So Bill Ranford had two quick stints, 85 to 87 and 95 to 97 with the Bruins. Alright, let's go to our second stack. And hopefully we have something crazy in here. What is that? Alright, Adam Oates. Fantastic passer. I got a card sitting in front of me. What's this? Did we go through this yet? Sorry. Andy Brickley, Terry O'Reilly, Cam Neely, Marco Sturm, Glenn Wesley. Trophy winners of Bill Esposito. Oh, okay. And we got a mem card of Derek Forbort. A long time Kings prospect on defense. Didn't quite pan out. So this is not exactly what we're looking for. So hopefully the next hit on here is going to be monstrous, because right now we are not doing the greatest. But like I said, or like I keep saying on this channel, sometimes you get stuff like this because there's a monster lurking in the box. So let's hope this is the case. I'm going to cave and give Forbort a top loader. Okay, Tom Fergus, Johnny Boychuk, Sergei Samsonov, Charlie Simmer, Bill Guerin, more Esposito record breakers, capturing a champion in Don Ari, Rick Nash, and Bill Esposito again. Okay, now we get into the stack. Okay, Animals, Tim Thomas, Johnny Busick, Hall of Famers of Brad Park. We got next up in Justin Brazeau, not numbered. Alright, Jason Allison. Jason Allison would not survive in today's world because even back then there were very big concerns about his skating. So imagine that in the faster paced NHL of today. But I mean, he was perfectly fine, even though people did complain about his speed way back then, because he put up points. Did he ever? Wayne Cashman, Harry Sinden, Bill Ranford, Bobby Orr, Mike Newble, captains of Johnny Buchik, Ed Johnson. So you know what? I have a feeling that after I'm done this, I'm going to have to go through that, because I do remember one pack with only one insert, so I probably missed a numbered card. Alright, Reggie Lemelin, go with our Andy Moog, Jeremy Swayman, Dit Clapper, Brian Rolston, Cherry Sawchuk, Derek Sanderson. We got a memorable moment of Zdeno Chara's hat trick back in 2011. We got all-timers of Cam Neely, Pavel Zacha, Bob Beers, Norm LeVay, Mark Recchi, Steve Casper, Jake DeBresque. We got record holders of Esposito. Oh wow! Okay, what did I say? It's a base auto, but there we go. Joe Thornton, Bear Tracks Autos. Oh wow! And Joe Thornton right behind. Okay, Joseph Stumple and Dan Pye. So, funny thing about Joe Thornton is if you look at his early career, either he played with a lot more grit or was just undisciplined, because he did rack up a lot of penalty minutes. But then as his career progressed, he had super low numbers in terms of penalty minutes. So that's very interesting. But again, all-time great, Joe Thornton. So, wow. Okay, so we got our two autos, so I feel like that's probably going to be it. And nothing big in this last stack, but you never know. Hal Gill, Ed Johnson, Dave Christian. Memorable moments of LeVay's final save. Now, who's LeVay? I want to say Dalton LeVay, but it's probably wrong. Norm LeVay. Yeah, Norm LeVay. Joseph Stumple, all-timers. Willie O'Ree, Milan Lucic, Bob Ari, Jacob Lauko, Eddie Shore, PJ Axelson, Big Bad Bruins of Eddie Shore again, and Andy Moog. Got Ted Donato, Glenn Murray, Chara, Mike Milbury, Hampus Lindholm, Steve Hines. We got a Ray Bork, retired numbers, and what is this? acetate card, memorable moments acetate of Ullmark's goalie goal. What about Ullmark's goalie hugs with sway? Let's see an acetate of that. Lord Byron Defoe, Ken Hodge Jr., Paul Coffey, Adamotes again. Second Adamotes we got. I wonder if that Adamotes that we saw before is numbered. Tim Thomas, no, we're just getting doubles. Johnny Bucic, Bobby Orr's jersey retirement. And then next up in Trent Frederick. Yeah, so we are getting doubles. So Jason Allison, Wayne Cashman, and Harry Sinden. So we got 2 doubles. So a quick recap of the hits. Here we have our numbered card in Bill Ranford, 33 out of 100. Our mem card, Derek Forbort, and we're starting to get grossed out at this point because we'd already pulled the Sean Thornton auto. But like I said, when you got stuff like that, there's generally a monster hiding in the box, and here's that monster, Jumbo Joe Thornton. Alright, so the Bear Tax is like the base auto, but we don't mind because it's a Joe Thornton auto. So until next time, everyone, good luck and keep on ripping.